Welcome back, everybody, to the final chapter of Outlast. This chapter is called The Underground Lab, and we have quite a bit of collectibles in this chapter. So without further ado, let us continue. So our first one, we're going to want to get our camera out. As we open the door, we're going to take the image of this desk here. Fuck. Whoever finds my corpse, trust no one and tell everyone. I am not crazy, I know, only crazy people say that, but I am as sane as this world allows with the camera full of evidence. Don't call it a gospel, call it a mockery of reason. Let the world know it is Markov's fault. Bury these bastards with my mutilated dead body. Well, that's always comforting to tell yourself, or leave on your person to tell somebody. Alright, so then what we're going to do is come around the desk and we're going to find our first document of the chapter. And it reads, Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818, chapter 23, excerpt. Man, I cried, how ignorant art thou if thy pride of wisdom cease. You know not what it is you say. I broke from the house angry and disturbed and retired to meditate on some other mode of action. Alright. Frankenstein, I created a monster. Okay. So then, our next document's going to be through this door here. Not this first room, but the second room. On the left, you're going to find a document sitting right on this table. And it reads, and it looks like a long one, Project Wallrider, Postmortem Preparatory Report. Form note, all material herein to be transcribed and revised to fit legally binding requirements of Murkoff Corp. Records C form, blah, blah, blah. Author, Jennifer Rowland. Note, my 14th autopsy of a Wallrider patient showing no more signs of accepting the therapy than any of the others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient, independent swarm. So I tried. Doubting my judgment, will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far gone and further provoked patients is more than I feel I can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on the far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and move towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. Will definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Murkoff security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down a hockey team. I'm afraid the hormone therapy is interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. So things aren't working out for the guys. I mean, obviously. Okay, so then we're going to get our next note. So as we come down here, the goal is to run all the way down the hall and activate an alarm and then immediately run back. But before we do, and this is important because if you set the alarm before you come into this room, the door will lock and you won't be able to get it. So you want to come in here and you're going to look at this algorithm here and record it. And it reads, this is the morphogenic engine, a few lines of mathematics, an algorithm. Reprogram us, turn us into nightmare factories, a few numbers on a dry erase board. Give me a hacksaw and a few hours alone with Dr. Wernicke's corpse. I feel I owe him a debt. Nice. So then we leave here, and the next note we're going to get is actually part of the cutscene. And you will see that in a moment. Oops. We'll come around this corner, set off the alarm, immediately head back. Alright. And this is the next cutscene here. So this note here, you actually get automatically. What a way to go. Poor bastard. I'm not sorry for him. Alright. Alright, so moving on. We're going to listen to this doctor for a while. So we're locked in, but we have to listen now.
I am supposed to be dead. No such luck. I am older than sin, but somehow the only one left. Because of Billy. He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, poor idiot. Do you know what this symbol represents? It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades but never mastered. Murkoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body. It was foolish and wrong to think we could control it. To use madmen to make something so strong. You have to stop him to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
Okay, so the door opens back up. We will head immediately left. There's another set of doors that open for you. Alright. We're going to run through this hallway. There's nothing in these rooms, unless you feel like you want to explore. And the wall rider's going to come up to the left, but we just went past him anyway. And he is after us, so we have to keep moving. Come over here into this decontaminating room and wave to him and bye-bye. We don't need a camera or anything. It's funny to see him just sitting there. Can't touch this. Alright. So then we come in here and we get our next document. It's going to be right here on the desk underneath this gentleman's hand. And it reads, "Note to all personnel from Consultant MM008 Rudolf Vinica. Do not worship the swarm, nor allow the delusion of the patients to influence your beliefs. Any scientist being based in this technology will be so far superior to us that illusion of godliness will be reasonable. We have always looked into chaos and called it God. We now are blessed with sufficient power that such belief could destroy us. Do not be tempted. Remember that you are scientists." Well, nice. What's really cool about this is through that room there, if I'm not mistaken, that's where the whistleblower starts. So after this whole guide, you're going to want to pull your camera out actually here, and you're going to want to take a Goody with that. But after this guide, I'm going to jump into the wall rider. Excuse me. The whistleblower. Alright, so let's read what that note says. Oh, we didn't even read Death of a Soldier. My apologies, everybody. So, we'll get into this one real quick. This is the way you die. Ripped to pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You've escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me, but I somehow hope you didn't find another. So yeah, I apologize. My mind must not have been in the right place, but there's the Death of the Soldier. Wernicke's machine. The assembler, the feed chamber, the precursor molecules. Vague memories of nanotechnology articles I've read online, probably drunk, probably distracted, not nearly enough to know how to destroy it. But Billy is the center of it. Find him, kill him, end this. Alright. So then, we're going to come through this door. And the next document we're going to get is actually right here in front of us. And this document reads, Morphogenic engine chamber maintenance schedule. To avoid patient injury, the morphogenic engine life pod requires a daily inspection of all vital systems. Vital system 1, the enriched oxygenated perfluorocarbon from the life support fluid reservoir must be continually flushed and replaced through the cursor of the patient's treatment. Note that OP also supplies anesthetics. Any interruption in supply will cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experiment. Vital System 2, electric supply, is supplemented and insured by the sublab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of the sublab generator should be confirmed hourly. Vital System 3, in the case of catastrophic loss of vital systems 1 and 2, the life pod failsafe will engage, maintaining localized minimum life support function until technicians can arrive. Disabling failsafe will result in immediate patient termination. Alright. So then, immediately we're going to pull our camera out and record and get this note, which reads, from Billy's patient report, he ought to be 23 years old. He looks at least 50 years of rough road, pain scratched deep into what I can see. Killing you would be an act of kindness. Alright, so then we're going to go to the oxygen area, where we'll find our next note and document. You want to pull your camera out, and there it is. There's our next note. This is Billy Hope's lungs, his liver, his life support, a machine the size of a football stadium to keep one lunatic alive. Fuck it all, break it all. He has to die. So we'll put that away. Come through here and head up these stairs. And once you get up to the stairs, that office right there, there's going to be your document. And that one reads, from the personal records of Dr. Wernicke, Frankenstein, or the Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1818, Chapter 4, excerpt. Learn from me, if not by my precepts, at least by my example. How dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier the modest man than he who aspires to become greater than his nature allows. Can't go wrong with old Mary Shelley, huh? Mad scientists. Alright, so then we're going to shut this valve off, and as soon as we shut off this valve that says do not turn the valve, we're going to get the heck out of there, because that's not going to make the wall rider too happy. So we'll just keep running. I've never really seen or stayed around to see what's following me, but it does, apparently. So, we're going to run through here, run all the way across to this other side. Go up the stairs. Squeeze through these barrels. Alright, and this part is pretty fun for your eyes. You get to run up some stairs in a circle, and it goes up quite a way. So if you get motion sickness, look away. Or if you're playing this game, you get motion sickness, then tough it up, Buttercup, because you got to get through this part to move forward. It does go quite a ways though, and then you're immediately, once you get to the top, you're going to make a jump, and you don't want to miss this jump because it will kill you. But then you make a right. Make sure you don't get trapped. I have been trapped there plenty of times. There you go. Now we're safe for now. Okay, so now that we're up here, go up some more stairs, but not too much. Right here on the desk is going to be our next document. Alright, and that reads, please find attached the permission to proceed form for patient William Hope of the Murkoff Charitable Psychiatry Program at Mount Massive Hospital in Colorado, USA. The form is standard, and all relevant lines have been signed. It appears Billy is unaware of his mother's recent guided cardiac arrest. He is submitting to the experiment with the understanding unfounded of financial reimbursement, remuneration to his mother and a charitable contribution to her church. Vernica, having read the boy's dream reports, believes he has enormous therapeutic potential. So they basically killed his mom. It looked like they had a guided cardiac arrest for her, which is pretty messed up. So once we get that document, we're going to come over here and we're going to kill the power to his life support. Yeah, you can hear him wailing. And we're going to make our way back down, come through here. And those who have played know that we're not going to have to make that jump again. For those who don't know, now you know. And you'll see why. This part's all scripted, so you're going to fall all the way down the whole thing, but you won't die because it is part of a somewhat small cutscene. Alright, so we're going to hightail it out of here now that we're at the bottom. Squeeze the barrels once again. Run down the stairs. Almost got stuck there. And we're going to hit this button to finally kill Mr. William Hope. We'll encounter this guy one more time. Poor guy finally, is coming towards the closest period to a way out. He has to deal with this crap. I do not envy him. But we're gonna get up. We're gonna grab our camera. And our new objective is to get out. However, we're going to turn back around. We're going to get our camera out and face this guy. And there's our final note of the game. Billy is dead. The wall rider, the swarm, whatever it is, unmade with him. Whether I escape or die, here I am free. And that's it. That is every single document, every single note that you can obtain throughout this whole game. I want to thank you guys once again for, watching this video, joining me on this adventure to grab all of these documents. I hope you can use it as a guide. It's helpful. I apologize for, once again, my tongue getting all tangled up while I try to read. A lot of the times that I have been reading has been during late night playthroughs, right after getting off of work or whatever the case. So my eyes are just dead tired and my brain is just, on top of it being small brain, it's just exhausted of the day. But I wanted to make this guide and put it out there. And I know it's on the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people don't really care to do it on the Switch because honestly, I don't believe there's any reward. I think for PlayStation, you get your trophies, and then Xbox, you get your achievements, I guess. So, but it's still fun to go through. It's still fun for those who have to finish games 100% like me sometimes. Or at least have the experience one time to do it 100%. There's your guide. I hope it does serve you well, and thank you again. Smash that like button, subscribe, share with your friends, and leave your comments because I do want to hear from you guys. This is a community, and as a community, let's grow together. I'll let the last of this play out, and I will not be showing the credits this time around. Thank you guys again.